Lesson 1: Historical Perspectives.
Of America might be its model, but the whole history of America is quite different from Europe.
That's a fascinating point. The historical contexts are indeed quite distinct.
Yes, the influences that shaped each region are unique.
Have you studied any specific events that highlight those differences?
I've looked into the colonial histories, and they vary significantly.
Absolutely. The motivations for colonization were very different.
Plus, the impact on indigenous populations was handled in varying ways.
Yes, it's crucial to understand those histories to grasp current issues.
I agree. Learning from the past helps us avoid repeating mistakes.
Lesson 2: Physical Activity and Health.
Some argue that physical activity would damage reproduction.
Yes, others claim that it's quite simply unnatural for women to engage in certain sports.
That's a controversial topic. What are your thoughts?
I believe that women can be strong and healthy while being athletic.
Absolutely. Physical activity is essential for everyone's well-being.
Yes, and it should be encouraged rather than discouraged.
Exactly. Empowering women in sports is vital for equality.
I agree. It's all about breaking stereotypes and promoting health.
Definitely. Everyone should have the opportunity to participate in sports.
Lesson 3: Survival and Conviction.
I believe that to survive alone, one must be truly self-reliant.
Yes, but none of those arguments persuade me because the argument has never been fully convincing.
That's fair. Survival is a complex issue with many factors to consider.
Absolutely. It's not just about physical endurance.
Exactly. Mental strength plays a crucial role as well.
Yes, and having a support system can make a huge difference.
I agree. Community is often essential for overcoming challenges.
Yes, it's about finding balance in independence and support.
It's interesting to think about how different perspectives shape our views on survival.
Lesson 4: Marketing Strategies.
How about offering discounts that could attract new customers?
That's a smart idea. Discounts can really entice people to try your product.
Yes, especially if they're new to the brand.
Exactly. It's a great way to build a customer base.
Have you seen any successful examples of this strategy?
Yes, many businesses use introductory offers to draw in customers.
That's true. It can create a positive first impression.
Absolutely. Plus, it encourages word-of-mouth referrals.
Yes. Satisfied customers are often the best marketers.
Lesson 5: Providing Comfort.
Of course, I can provide you with an extra blanket for added warmth.
That would be wonderful. It can get quite chilly at night.
Yes, it's always nice to have that extra layer for comfort.
I appreciate it. It really helps me sleep better.
Absolutely. A good night's sleep is essential for a productive day.
Yes, I feel much more energized when I'm warm and cozy.
Exactly. Comfort can greatly impact our mood and productivity.
I agree. Little things like that can make a big difference.
Yes, let's ensure everyone has what they need for a comfortable stay.
Lesson 6: Dress Preferences.
What type of dresses do they have at the boutique?
I prefer something elegant, perhaps with a classic silhouette.
That sounds lovely. Do you like any specific colors for elegant dresses?
I tend to lean towards navy blue or deep burgundy, they feel sophisticated.
Great choices. Those colors are timeless and flattering.
Yes, and they can be dressed up or down depending on the occasion.
Exactly. Have you found any styles that you absolutely love?
I recently saw a lace dress that caught my eye. It was stunning.
Lace always adds a touch of elegance.
Lesson 7: Event Planning.
Perfect. I'll update the timing and send out an invitation.
That sounds great. What time are you thinking of starting?
I was considering 6 p.m., it gives everyone time to arrive after work.
That's a good idea. It allows for a more relaxed atmosphere.
Exactly. Plus, it'll be nice to have some daylight left.
Yes, and it makes for better lighting for photos, too.
Definitely. Do you think we should include RSVP details in the invitation?
Absolutely. It'll help us plan better for food and seating.
Great. I'll make sure to add that. Any other details we should consider?
Lesson 8: Salary Negotiation.
It's important to negotiate salary without sounding too demanding.
I agree. How do you plan to approach the conversation?
I ensure to present my case with solid evidence of my accomplishments.
That's smart. Providing data can strengthen your argument.
Yes, and I think it helps to have a clear idea of the market rate.
Absolutely. Researching industry standards is crucial for negotiation.
Do you think it's better to bring up the topic early in the conversation?
Yes, I believe addressing it up front can set the right tone.
Exactly. It shows you're serious about your value to the company.
Lesson 9: Contract Terms.
We received the terms of the contract. Of course, what specific points are you concerned about?
I'm particularly interested in the clauses regarding termination.
That's an important aspect. Understanding those terms is essential.
Yes. I want to ensure there are no surprises if things don't work out.
Absolutely. It's crucial to have clarity on both sides.
I also want to review the compensation structure outlined in the contract.
Good idea. Knowing how and when you'll be paid is vital for planning.
Yes. Let's make sure to go through all the details thoroughly.
Definitely. I'll schedule a time for us to review it together.
Lesson 10: Healthy Snacks.
How about some fresh fruits like apples and bananas?
That sounds perfect. They're healthy and easy to pack.
Exactly. Plus, they provide a quick energy boost.
Yes. I love having fruit as a snack during the day.
Me too. They're refreshing and keep you hydrated as well.
Absolutely. Do you prefer any other fruits?
I also enjoy berries, they're delicious and full of antioxidants.
Great choice. I love mixing different fruits for a colorful snack.
That's a fun idea. A fruit salad can be a delightful treat.
Lesson 11: Unique Finds.
Of course, I bought some handmade crafts and traditional clothing.
That sounds amazing. Handmade items always have such character.
Absolutely. They tell a story and support local artisans.
Yes. I love how unique each piece can be. What kind of crafts did you find?
I found some beautiful pottery and intricate woven baskets.
Those sound lovely. Pottery can be both functional and decorative.
Exactly. It's nice to have pieces that are both useful and artistic.
And traditional clothing often has such rich cultural significance.
Yes. I can't wait to wear them and share the story behind them.
Lesson 12: Historical Perspectives.
Although Bly had a temper and was not very tactful, this does not appear to be the whole story.
That's interesting. People often have deeper motivations behind their actions.
Exactly. It's important to look at the context of a person's behavior.
Yes. Understanding the background can change how we perceive them.
Have you read more about Bly's contributions beyond his temper?
I have. His work was quite impactful in many ways.
That's true. It's fascinating how history can be complex.
Absolutely. I think it's crucial to learn about all sides of a story.
Yes. This helps us develop a more nuanced understanding of historical figures.
Lesson 13: Sports History.
The NHL was created in 1917 by a group of Canadian and American businessmen.
Yes, it's fascinating how it started as a small league and grew into a major sport.
Absolutely. The evolution of hockey has been remarkable.
Have you followed any of the teams over the years?
Yes, I've been a fan of the local team for as long as I can remember.
That's great. The community around hockey is so passionate.
Yes, the rivalries and excitement during the playoffs are unmatched.
I agree. It brings people together in a unique way.
Definitely. It's amazing to see how the sport has evolved.
Lesson 14, Navigation Essentials.
You can find those at outdoor stores too. They're important for navigation.
Yes, having the right tools can make all the difference when hiking.
Exactly. Maps and compasses are essential for staying on track.
Absolutely. It's a good idea to know how to use them properly.
Have you ever gotten lost while hiking?
Thankfully, no. But I always make sure to have a map just in case.
That's smart. It's better to be prepared than to be caught off guard.
Yes. And having a GPS can be helpful, but I still prefer traditional methods.
I agree. It's always good to have multiple ways to navigate.
Lesson 15, Checking Amenities.
Good point. I'll also check if they have amenities like free Wi Fi or a gym.
Those can really enhance your stay. It's nice to have access to both.
Absolutely. Free Wi Fi is essential for staying connected.
Yes, especially if you need to work or plan activities during your trip.
Exactly. And a gym is a great way to maintain your routine while traveling.
Definitely. It helps to keep your energy up for exploring.
Have you ever stayed somewhere that didn't have those amenities?
Yes, and it was quite inconvenient. I missed having the options.
I can imagine. Let's make sure to prioritize those features for our next stay.
Lesson 16, Weekend Plans.
How about going to the park next weekend?
That's a good idea. It will be a nice way to enjoy the outdoors.
Absolutely. I love spending time in nature, especially in the spring.
Yes. The flowers will be blooming, and it'll be beautiful.
Exactly. Do you have any specific activities in mind for the park?
Maybe we could have a picnic and play some games.
That sounds fun. I can bring some snacks and drinks.
Great. I'll bring a blanket and some sandwiches.
Perfect. It's always nice to relax and enjoy good food outdoors.
Lesson 17, Trip Reflections.
It sounds like a fun trip. What did you enjoy the most?
Absolutely. Despite the hiccups, it was a memorable experience.
That's great to hear. What kind of hiccups did you encounter?
Well, we had some delays with our transportation, but we made the best of it.
That's the spirit. Sometimes unexpected moments can lead to the best stories.
Exactly. We ended up discovering a charming cafe while waiting.
That's awesome. Discovering new places often makes trips more special.
Yes, and it taught us to be flexible and embrace the unexpected.
Definitely. Those lessons can be valuable for future travels.
Lesson 18, Contract Details.
I'd like to discuss the details about the cancellation policies that would be helpful.
That sounds important. Knowing the cancellation terms can save us from surprises.
Exactly. It's crucial to understand what happens if plans change.
Yes. Have you had a chance to review the contract yet?
I have, but I need to clarify a few points regarding the policies.
Good idea. It's better to ask questions now than to face issues later.
Absolutely. I want to ensure we're fully informed before making any commitments.
Let's set up a meeting to go over everything together.
That sounds perfect. I appreciate your diligence on this matter.
Lesson 19, Protecting Belongings.
She had to put it away so that it wouldn't get ruined.
That makes sense. It's always important to protect valuable items.
Yes. I often worry about my things getting damaged, especially outdoors.
I completely understand. It's wise to keep everything safe.
Did she find a good hiding spot?
Yes, she mentioned hiding under a big tree to shield it from the rain.
That's a clever idea. Trees can provide great cover.
Exactly. It's always good to think ahead in those situations.
Yes. Preventing damage is much easier than fixing it later.
Lesson 20, Olympic Ideals.
The Olympics are international in nature, as de Coubertin would have wanted it.
Yes, it's fascinating how the games bring together countries from all over the world.
Absolutely. It promotes unity and sportsmanship on a global scale.
On the other hand, it is doubtful that de Coubertin would approve of some modern practices.
That's true. Some aspects of commercialization seem to stray from the original ideals.
Exactly. It's important to remember the spirit of the Olympics.
Yes. Focusing on competition and camaraderie should always come first.
I agree. Let's hope future games can embody those values more closely.
Definitely. It would bring back the essence of what the Olympics represent.
Lesson 21, Art Preferences.
Me too. Do you have a favorite type of art?
I'm really into abstract art, it allows for so much interpretation.
That's fascinating. Abstract art can evoke such different emotions.
Exactly. I love how each viewer can see something unique in it.
Yes. It's like a conversation between the artwork and the observer.
I enjoy visiting galleries that feature a lot of contemporary abstract pieces.
That sounds exciting. Have you seen any exhibitions recently?
I went to one last month, and it was truly inspiring.
I'd love to join you on your next gallery visit.
Lesson 22: Professional Growth.
That's impressive. Have you encountered any challenges so far?
Yes, there have been a few, but they've helped me grow professionally.
That's a positive outlook. What challenges have you faced?
I struggled initially with balancing multiple projects at once.
I can understand that. Time management can be tricky.
Absolutely. But I learned to prioritize tasks effectively.
That's a valuable skill. It can make a huge difference in productivity.
Yes. Now I feel more confident in handling my workload.
That's great to hear. Growth often comes from overcoming obstacles.
Lesson 23: Social Security Concerns.
Many senior citizens are terrified by the idea that their only security is being threatened.
Yes, it's a very real concern for many of them.
I can't imagine how stressful that must be for those individuals.
Absolutely. Social Security is crucial for their financial stability.
Yes. It's important for them to have a reliable safety net.
Have you seen any initiatives aimed at addressing these fears?
There are some advocacy groups working to protect Social Security benefits.
That's encouraging. It's vital to raise awareness about these issues.
I agree. Supporting our senior citizens should be a priority for society.
Lesson 24: Bookstore Selection.
We have a wide selection of books and pens. Anything specific you're looking for?
I'm particularly interested in finding some new novels to read.
Great choice. Do you prefer fiction or nonfiction?
I love fiction. It allows me to escape into different worlds.
That's wonderful. Any particular genre you enjoy?
I'm really into fantasy and historical fiction lately.
Those genres can be so immersive. Have you read anything good recently?
Yes, I just finished a captivating fantasy series.
That sounds exciting. I'd love to hear more about it.
Lesson 25: Family History.
January 20th, 2001. Of course, people knew that he was the son of the 41st President, George.
Yes, it was a significant moment in history. The transition of power was closely watched.
Absolutely. It marked a new era in American politics.
I remember how much discussion there was around that election.
Yes. The implications were enormous for both domestic and foreign policy.
It's interesting how family legacy can impact political careers.
Definitely. It often shapes public perception and expectations.
Yes. Understanding these dynamics helps us appreciate the political landscape.
I agree. Let's keep exploring these historical events together.
Lesson 26, Park Outing.
What do you think about going to the park next weekend?
That's a good idea. It will be a nice escape from the city.
Absolutely. I love spending time outdoors, especially in the spring.
Yes, the flowers will be blooming, and everything will look beautiful.
Exactly. Do you have any activities in mind for our park trip?
Maybe we could have a picnic and play some frisbee.
That sounds fun. I can bring some snacks and drinks.
Perfect. I'll pack sandwiches and a blanket.
Great. It'll be nice to relax and enjoy good food together.
Lesson 27, Trip Experiences.
It sounds like a fun trip. What was the highlight for you?
Absolutely. Despite the hiccups, it was a memorable experience.
That's great to hear. What kind of hiccups did you encounter?
We had some delays with our transportation, but we made the best of it.
Those surprises can sometimes lead to unexpected adventures.
Exactly. We discovered a quaint cafe while waiting, which turned out great.
That's awesome. Finding hidden gems often makes trips more enjoyable.
Yes, and it taught me to embrace spontaneity while traveling.
Definitely. Flexibility can lead to some of the best experiences.
Lesson 28, Group Study Sessions.
In terms of science, we can arrange group study sessions to help each other.
That sounds like a great idea. Group studies can be really effective.
Yes, discussing concepts with others often deepens understanding.
Absolutely. Plus, it makes studying more enjoyable.
Have you found any specific topics in science that you want to focus on?
I'm particularly interested in biology this semester.
That's fascinating. I could use some help with chemistry, too.
Perfect. We can tackle both subjects in our study sessions.
Yes. Let's set a time to get everyone together.
Lesson 29, Solo Travel.
That sounds incredible. I think I'm convinced to try it now.
Great. Solo travel truly offers a unique experience.
I've heard it's empowering and helps with personal growth.
Absolutely. You learn so much about yourself when you travel alone.
What destinations do you recommend for first time solo travelers?
I think cities like Barcelona or Amsterdam are perfect, they're friendly and safe.
Those sound amazing. I love the idea of exploring at my own pace.
Yes. Plus, you can decide what to do without needing to consult anyone else.
That's true. I'm looking forward to planning my first solo adventure.
Lesson 30, Inquiries at the Hotel.
If you have questions, you can call the front desk or visit the reception to inquire about it.
That's helpful. It's always good to know where to get information.
Yes, hotel staff can provide valuable insights about amenities and services.
Exactly. I like to ask about local attractions too.
That's a great idea. They often have the best recommendations.
And they can suggest hidden gems that aren't in the guidebooks.
Absolutely. It's nice to get the local perspective.
I'll make sure to gather all the info I can during my stay.
Definitely. It'll enhance your travel experience significantly.
Lesson 31, Responsibility for the Planet.
Absolutely. We have to take responsibility for our planet and make a change.
I completely agree. Every little effort counts when it comes to protecting the environment.
Yes, even small actions can lead to significant impacts over time.
Have you started doing anything specific to help?
I've been trying to reduce my plastic use and recycle more.
That's a great start. I've been using reusable bags and bottles.
Those are excellent choices. It's all about making sustainable habits.
Exactly. Have you thought about getting involved in local cleanup events?
Yes, I'd love to. It's a great way to connect with the community too.
Lesson 32, Weather Check.
Good morning. How's the weather today?
Good morning. It's a bit chilly outside, but the sun is shining.
That sounds nice. I prefer sunny but cool days over hot ones.
Same here. It's perfect weather for a light jacket.
Exactly. Do you have any plans to enjoy the nice weather today?
I might take a walk in the park later. How about you?
I'm thinking of going for a run. The fresh air will be refreshing.
That sounds great. Running in cool weather can be really invigorating.
Yes. It's a nice way to clear my mind and get some exercise.
Lesson 33, Airport Security.
The security check usually takes some time, doesn't it?
Yes, it can vary, but it's best to arrive early to avoid stress.
I agree. I usually aim to get to the airport at least 2 hours before a flight.
That's a smart move. It gives you time to relax before boarding.
Exactly. Have you ever had a long wait at security?
Yes, once I waited almost an hour. It was so stressful.
I can imagine. It's always better to be safe than sorry.
Absolutely. And now I make sure to pack my bag strategically.
That's a good tip. Being prepared can really speed things up.
Lesson 34, Discussing Distrust.
I feel a sense of distrust at the injustice of such an act against all white people.
I can understand why you feel that way. It's a complex issue.
Yes, it raises a lot of questions about fairness and equality.
Absolutely. It's important to discuss these feelings openly.
Have you talked about this with others?
I have. Engaging in conversations helps to clarify thoughts and perspectives.
That's true. It's essential to listen to different viewpoints as well.
Yes, understanding each side can promote empathy and dialogue.
I believe that discussing these issues is a step toward healing.
Lesson 35, Challenging Yourself.
Specific vehicles can help, like signing up for a race or challenging yourself.
That sounds exciting. Racing can really push your limits.
Absolutely. It's a great way to test your skills and improve.
Have you ever participated in a race?
Not yet, but I'm considering it for next season.
That's awesome. It takes a lot of courage to compete.
It does. But I think it could be a thrilling experience.
Definitely. Plus, it's a chance to meet other enthusiasts.
Yes, the camaraderie in racing is fantastic.